Pisces and Virgo. Pisces, if you're dealing with the Virgo, this is going to be your love reading. All right, so let's hop into it and collect some energy. Let's see what's the energy between Virgo and Pisces at this time. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Tower. Okay, so this is how it's going with your opposite here. It could be the worst thing or the best thing. We have the Devil. We have the King of Swords. There's a lot of conflict within this connection, Pisces and Virgo. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of toxic things. It seems like you two really bump heads a lot. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm really feeling like this connection started off great, and I really feel like it can change into something better, right? But in the midst of it here, it's like somebody was holding on to an idea too tight, and it started to crumble the relationship. Somebody is strong in who they are, and they are not willing to compromise. So they hold on to themselves, they beat themselves, they have that I don't give a F attitude, right? So we got the Four, and then this wheel is like the fifth pentacle, right? Which means that creates lack, that creates worry, and that creates tower moments. So although this has the potential to be a great grounded, balanced relationship, it's not, because somebody's strong in their energy and they holding on to their philosophies and ideas way too tightly, and it's causing friction in the relationship, which makes it unstable. Now, that could become very toxic. There could be drugs and alcohol that contributes to this. But all in all, you guys feel like you are at war with each other, but you also want each other to respect each other, right? And because of the good times, and because of, like, you know, we can laugh and joke together. There are times where we are getting along. There are times where we're happy. But because of the strong personality, or somebody just refused to compromise, it's kind of like a juggling type of situation, to where a decision has to be made, because you all are trying to be balanced and grounded with each other, but you're also juggling the joy and happiness, the things that make you feel good. So let's hop into it, Pisces and Virgo, and let's kind of collect some energy and see what's the real deal going on. So why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Right? The Wheel of Fortune came with the Nine of Swords. So even though it seems like things can make a turn for the better, good fortune can come out of this. First of all, you got to stop worrying. You got to stop stressing. And the Wheel of Fortune for me is release and let it flow. Let this play out the way it's supposed to. Don't worry so much for whoever's doing all the worrying, because somebody is concerned about the relationship falling off. Somebody wants to hold on to it, right? So let's see, what is this for? Pentacles, and it's the Queen of Cups. Four Pentacles come with the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, this may be you trying to hold on to this connection and nurture it, and it's stressing you out. You giving more than you supposed to. It needs to come into balance. You know, something needs to be released. You can't hold on to someone who don't want you, or don't want to treat you right, or nurture the situation, or give to it so it can be balanced. You can't do it alone. Right? And that's just something I want you to know from personal experience. You cannot hold a relationship together on your own. If things started off great, but now you worrying, you know, you want them good times back, so you're trying to hold on, you're trying to nurture, but the universe is saying, hey, if it's not balanced, it's going to fall apart eventually. So let's see, why is the Tower here for Pisces and Virgo? And we have the Knight of Cups here. So somebody keep making romantic gestures. Somebody keep trying to, you know, put this relationship where it's supposed to be. Somebody trying to share love. You know, maybe your person isn't as emotional as you would like them to be, isn't as comforting or compassionate as you may like them to be. And that makes you feel unloved, unromantic. It makes you feel like every ounce of love you try to pour into this, it just keeps proving to you that it cannot happen, because the more I try to do right, the more I try to love, the worse off it gets. That's the energy I'm feeling, right? And it's toxic. So let's see, why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? And it comes with the Ace of Wands. So it's like somebody trying to present a different opportunity, but they cannot overpower this devil energy. So it's like we got the bright side and the dark side, right? It's like somebody, hey, look, I got all these ideas. We got the opportunity to move forward here. We can start new. We can create something different. And then you got somebody who just stuck in their ways. Like, no, this is how I am. This is who I am. I won't change, bend or fold for nobody. So it's like, yeah, I'm presenting the opportunity, but it's not being reciprocated. It's not being received. And therefore, we fighting. Why are we fighting? Because I want you to respect my decisions and ideas. You know, why are we fighting? Because you trying to change me into something that I'm not. So we got beef. We got conflict, right? So let's see why this King of Swords is here. And we have the Knight of Wands. All y'all energy is going into beef with each other. Somebody wants to remain the same and refuse to change. Somebody wants the opportunity for change, growth, and a better love environment, a better partnership. So you guys are putting your energy all in the wrong places. You're fighting each other instead of compromising with each other, right? And that's why the Tower's here. So y'all juggling this relationship, juggling between somebody's happiness and juggling with somebody being grounded in who they are. I feel like there's no compromise here. This is your total opposite. So it's like y'all bumping heads real fucking hard in here. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? And we have the Three of Cups. This Two of Pentacles is like saying, like, balance this relationship out. If you can, get grounded, start learning how to enjoy each other, start learning how to celebrate each other's strengths, because somebody being solid in who they are and refuse to change, that's actually a strength for real. And it should be celebrated, but it has to be celebrated. It has to be, no, being strong in who you are and refusing to change is a good thing. It lets me know that you know who you are and you grounded. But right, when you're in a relationship and you dealing with the total opposite person of you, a more loving person, a person who's about growth, a person who's about elevation, you know, you got to respect that about them and they have to respect that about you. So both are good qualities, but how could we celebrate them for each other so we could be on one accord, so we could bring our relationship into balance? How can we celebrate it? How can we get to a position where we're happy with each other? You know, so dealing with your opposite is definitely challenging, and this is where we are at. The decisions is ultimately yours on what you want to do, but let's see what's crossing the energy, and it's the Ten of Swords. So that means there may be a separation coming up, there may be an ending coming up. And the unfinished business part about it is you get to see what it's like. You don't get to see nothing. I try to keep it positive. I try to make it positive. Even when there's negatives, I try to find positives within the readings so I can elaborate more on the positive aspects, because I want you at your best. I don't want you to feel discouraged. I don't want you to feel like, oh, your partner's never going to change. But what I'm really seeing here, what's crossing all the underlying energy, is that it's the swords. It's swords. It's swords. It's swords. And we know swords, they are logical. They have great qualities about themselves. But the swords are also ones who not willing to change. They think they know what's best. They know it all. So it's like the truth needs to be revealed of somebody's authentic feelings. A decision is going to have to be made to heal the heartbreak or the difficulties, right? There's going to be some healing that needs to take place after all the arguments and disagreements on how to compromise with each other, because that's what I feel like the negative energy is in this connection, is that you all put all your energy into trying to get each other to change. You're not going to change, your person's not going to change, so you have to come to some type of compromise with the Two of Pentacles to try to balance it out. So that's where the arguments and disagreements come from. Yeah, there are peaceful times in this connection. Peace can be made. The wheel of fortune is here. This could be a highly established relationship. But because of the one or the other feeling so betrayed and deceived and misunderstood, it's kind of hard to get back to that great part of the relationship. So you start reflecting off each other, you start mirroring each other, you start feeling trapped in your thoughts, you start feeling like nobody understands, not even my person. So you start to worry here with the Nine of Swords because you cannot nurture it the way you want to. So this could be an ending of the old ways and the beginning of something new, or this relationship could just be simply coming to its wit's end. So I hope this resonated with somebody. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see what chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we can say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces and Virgo. All right, we have the 7th chakra, and this is the crown chakra, and this one is relevant to spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? So spiritual awareness is our positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. Pisces and Virgo, this is all I have. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.